Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Rumble Studio. And good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Locals. Good morning, YouTube Live. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Facebook ×2. Good morning. I got Rumble, Locals, YouTube, Twitch. What the hell? I can't count this morning. I just had one sip of my coffee here. We've got Rumble. We've got Locals. We got YouTube Live. We've got Twitch Live. We got Facebook ×2. We've got X Live. We now have 8 now. We are on Instagram. Hello to the Instagram folks. And it is running. I see that we have, let's see, turn comments on that. Let's see. I did have it up here. Where was it? Let's see. Go home. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're right there. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, we are live, though. Okay, we'll just keep it there. I have the little circle with the live button. And this is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble Studios, going out to all those 8 fine social media platforms there, broadcasting at Fireman Rich over there on X, my primary social media posting board there now, at Fireman Rich there, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Blue Skies, Instagram Threads, and also Blue Skies, Twitch, X, Blue Sky, Truth Social, Instagram Threads, and what's the fourth one? X, Truth Social, Blue Skies, Instagram Threads. Okay, there we go. We had it. Okay, I just had to figure that out. Let me drink some more coffee. We do have the morning coffee on this Friday. 05.10.2024 is the date. It is a Friday. Thank God it is. Its current time is 05:56 a.m. Eastern time here in upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside on this Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. I'm going to try and bring this up here on the Surface 3 now. Let me see. Let's see. But we are on 8 platforms. We did a stress test yesterday after dinner, and we're able to. After I figured out the buttons, it's all about figuring out the buttons because there's a lot going on here right now. Let's see. Fireman Rich on IG. Oh, that's not it. I got too many characters in there. Let's try this again. My fingers are Fireman Rich on Instagram. There we go. Let's see. It won't come up on the main screen, but let's see if I can pull it up on another box here. Go ahead and mute that. And I got to log in. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll try it this way. Let's try it because I did have it up on the main box here. So we're just going to check this real quick. There it is. I'm going to pull it over here. Let's see. And we are on X or Twitter. Okay, let's see. Testing the X Live comments. They're not coming in now. They're not coming in for some reason. I'm not sure why. They're not coming in. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, so we'll just leave that there. And we do have. I wonder if I can bring that up on a different. No. Well, for all intents and purposes, let's see. Twitter comments. View on Instagram. Let's see. Okay, so we got that there. How come it is not working? It says we're live, so turn on and turn off comments. And we got a clock going, so I'm just assuming that we are. I don't have any way of verifying it, so somebody, let's see. Let's check it on the phone here. Is it on the phone? No, can't see it on the phone. I have a live button though. That's the thing. So you know what? I'm gonna sign into my Instagram account here on this one. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Oh, let's see. All I have to do is do that. Is that it? Okay. Oh, it's that simple, I guess. Let's see. Go to home. Let's see if another device picks it up. And it doesn't. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm getting indication I am live because there is a live button on what I'm doing right here. So let's see. Comments. View your Instagram. If I go to profile, that's my profile, but I go to home. I'm not seeing that live button on that one, but on this one I am. So let me do a refresh. Nope, it's not there anymore. So maybe we're not on anymore. Okay, well, at any rate, we'll see what happens there as far as, okay, we'll just leave that there. If you want Instagram, maybe we got knocked off. Okay, all right, well, we'll continue on with the broadcast here as far as that goes. Okay, it's just had indication. Hey, good morning, Tina. Good morning. Coffee time. Yes, it is coffee time. We do have the morning coffee here for this Friday. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. Glad to have you here. We're just checking the old Instagram. as far as that goes. And I thought it says I'm live, but I can't. I have no way of verifying that. I've got a clock going. We've been on for coming up on 8 minutes, and I'm going to leave that running. Okay, turn on comments. Press here. Okay, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Let's say good morning. I got it. Okay. Okay, we'll check that just to see if somebody comments on Instagram. I don't know if you could check, Tina, if I'm on, because, well, you might have to switch if you're on your phone. But we are here getting our day started. We made it to the weekend, folks. The weekend is here. You just got to get those that at work have to get through the workday, and we got some exciting things. I think I'm now. Let's see, total of 6 people. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 platforms that we're capable of going to, and we're definitely on 7. We could be on 8, but I have no way of verifying other than the little box that I have that says Instagram Live. So that's the excitement right now. We were able to do that yesterday. We had our good friend Tony D was after dinner. He popped in to say I was on, and I couldn't see it. So I think I'm seeing that same scenario here. Tony D yesterday was helping me out to verify I was on for about 30 minutes. I didn't leave the broadcast up. I took it down because it was just a stress test as far as that goes. But you are capable of doing 8 on Rumble Studios now, and I've done it. So I'm very excited and happy about that. And it goes to show the capability that we have of live streaming on this thing called the internet. And it's not that hard. It is not that hard at all. And I'm having fun with it and stuff. I'm pretty excited to have 8 platforms broadcasting to. And let's see, let's go put that. And then let's see, we're on the Facebook. Yep, Facebook. We're on the Facebook, both Facebook. We'll say good morning there. Let's say good morning on the Facebook to test the comments. And I don't think they're going to be coming in. And as far as that goes, and you can always get on YouTube or X, or, well, you can't comment on X, can you, unless you're on your desktop, or Rumble. We're on Rumble Studios, so you can come over on Rumble. You can follow me over there. There's no ads over there as far as that goes. That's the Twitch ads that Tina's talking about. So we are on multiple things. So the ads are running on Twitch. That's a Twitch thing. I know they run. Okay, I have them at the lowest setting. Okay, it's no different than any other broadcaster that's an affiliate. And I do appreciate you watching the ads, Tina, even though she probably can't hear me as far as that goes. But I'm not worried about the ads because I have multiple places. We're on 8 different places, and that's exciting as far as that goes. So I'm really stoked about that. Let's see. How's the broadcast going overall? Let's see. And let's see. We got excellent 30. Okay. Usually when we're in a multi-broadcasting, we're at 30 frames per second. So instead of the 60, but I think that thing, we're still broadcasting at 720p. So that's good. It's being received as far as that goes. And okay, Tina. And and let's see. We're just doing a check here, but we are here on the Friday. It's good to be on a Friday now. For me, work is just getting the walk in this morning with the missus, and we'll see how that goes and stuff. We had a gorgeous day yesterday. Well, no, it was gorgeous in the sense that it was supposed to rain, but it didn't rain. So, okay, we do have a cleanup then. Okay, let's see. Let's take care of that then. We'll take care of that. That's a verified. Verified. Oh, that one's blocked. Okay. So in that case, what we'll do is we will ban. There we go. Okay. We had a bot and we took care of it. Okay. The bot was blocked but wasn't banned. And as far as that goes, so we took care of that. But it was. Did we get any rain? It was cloudy. Right now, it looks like it's cloudy right now, but currently it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside. And that equates to 11 degrees Celsius. It was very pleasant, even though we had a great walk yesterday. It was nice and cool. Today's going to be periods of rain, and it looks like, yeah, we got rain across the board. We're in a rainy week, I guess, as far as that goes. High of 52 degrees Fahrenheit, winds out of the east by southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 100%. So we will be getting some rain. It looked a little more cloudier than it did yesterday. Rainfall near half an inch. What the hell's going on? Like, let me see the 10-day here. What's on the graph? Oh yeah, we're in the rainy thing right now, so it's going to rain until about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon, and then it'll subside. I'm glad I got the mowing the lawn on Tuesday. It's looking good. The sun rose this morning at 5:51, which was 17 minutes ago. 18 minutes ago. It is now 6:09. Well, we're going to be changing 6:09 now, and so it's 18 minutes ago. 5:51 a.m. The sun rose this morning here in the southern tier of upstate New York, and it'll be setting at 8:15 p.m. So we're not going to have a sunny day today, and if it doesn't rain that much, that'll be all right as far as that goes. So we'll see how the weather goes. And let's see. World times and temperatures as I speak. Just had to turn the Wi-Fi on. Let's see. Click in. We got the there we go. And it's starting in Honolulu, Hawaii at 12:09 a.m. Cloudy skies, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and Albuquerque or Phoenix, Arizona at 3:10 a.m. Clear skies, 64 degrees Fahrenheit in Chicago, Illinois at 5:10 a.m. The windy city of Chicago, we got clear skies, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Down in New York City, the jungle at 6:10. Yeah, 6:10 a.m. It's 6:10 currently. Raining down in New York City, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. And over there and across the pond in Cork, Ireland, it is at 11:10 a.m. It is sunny and clear at 11:10, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy, it is cloudy with some sun peeking through the clouds at 12:10. It's Manja time in Milan, Italy, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And going over to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur. Finally, Kuala Lumpur is sunny and clear at 6:11 p.m. They've been having thunderstorms here the last couple of days. Sunny and clear, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, though. It's hot and humid there, I imagine. Up there in Tokyo, Japan at 7:11 p.m. in the evening currently. Clear skies, 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And down there and down under the great continent and great country of Australia, our good friends there in Australia, it's 8:11 p.m. in their evening time. And Melbourne, Australia, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like it's raining a little bit in Melbourne. And then over in Sydney, it's raining over in Sydney. at 8:11, 63 degrees Fahrenheit there in Sydney, Australia. And those are our world times and temperatures as I speak. And let's see, we do have a thought for the day. It comes from our the United States' third president, Thomas Jefferson, who was an American statesman, diplomat, lawyer, architect, philosopher, and one of the founding fathers. He served as the third president of the United States from 1801 to 1809. He was the primary author of the Declaration of Independence, and though John Hancock has his big name, he had the. I always get Thomas Jefferson mixed with John Hancock, because I think it's Thomas. I know Thomas Jefferson more or less authored the primary author. There was many authors there with our founding fathers here in the United States, but he was the primary one. A great president and statesman. I've been to the Jefferson Memorial the one time I went down to Washington, D.C. It's very impressive. Lincoln's more impressive, though. It's huge. But very reserved, and it makes you think of how great this country is when you see that statue of Thomas Jefferson standing there. And so, but our thought for the day comes from President Thomas Jefferson, and it goes as follows. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Honesty. Got to be honest, and the first person you have to be honest with is yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. And you can't be living in la la land, fantasy land. That we have some broadcasters that on this thing called the internet that think they they are living in la la land, because I'm outside the box looking in on that, as far as that goes. It's always good to have somebody to critique you, and the most important person and the best person that critiques me is the missus, as you all well know if you've been here for a while. But honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom, and you have to be honest with yourself first, and then honest with your family and friends and your community, as far as that goes. So again, I use the example we preaching the choir. I've been broadcasting for a number of years now, okay, for well over 15 years on various platforms. So I'm no stranger to broadcasting. I have not changed one iota, but of late, I have seen broadcasters where I just shake my head and they laugh. I said, really? You can, it's good to have fun, but there's a line there where you want to still be a child, or you want to be an adult about things and stuff like that. So it just amazes me, but it doesn't affect me. I'm just commenting on it that I'm a simple man. I've always will be, and that's what's made me to the person. Well, mostly the Air Force. That helped a lot. That helped a group. So, but you have to be honest, and we can throw those. I'm not going to say throw, but you can add those words of being kind and truthful. Those are also good words. Those are probably other chapters in the Book of Wisdom that Thomas Jefferson is talking about, and Tina agrees with that. So and I'm being very sincere and honest with y'all. That's why I present these thoughts for the day, to make you people out there that are watching on the replay, while I'm live or on the replay. You got to be honest. Plain and simple. It's not that hard of a process, but there's a lot of people that do make it that they think they're honest, but they're not. They're not honest with themselves, first of all. So how can they be honest with other people? Like I said, the missus is my best critic, and the second best critic is me looking in the mirror, taking that criticism, constructive criticism, I should say. It's always good. I find it very important to have constructive criticism, and it may be shit that you don't want to hear, but you need to hear it, plain and simple, because you become a better person. Sitting example here. Because I've always said, and I go back to the fact that I look back up. I thought I was a really good person for the most part. I was before I met the missus and stuff when I was single and stuff. But I was a real shit. So and it's a simple process, and the wisdom there, well, the honesty. Um it's very important. So honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Thomas Jefferson. Thank you, Thomas. You like that, Tina? Lots of laugh. Yeah. Thomas Jefferson. God bless and Godspeed, sir. Let's see. Moving on to the National Day, we have several selections here as far as that goes. We have, let me check the, yep, it still says it's clicking. See, I don't have, let's see, view on home. No, doesn't have me there. So not sure. Not sure how that's going to work. I just, where's, okay, let's see that there. Our selections, let's see, we have National Washington Day. No, throw that in the States Day. We don't do, states don't get a day. National Clean Up Your Room Day. I can remember that when I was a kid. My mom yelling, "Clean up your room, Richie." National Limpid Day. National something to do with the blood there, the limpids. Let's see, National Military Spouse Appreciation Day. That's always a good one. Friday before Mother's Day. Okay. Yeah, this Sunday is Mother's Day, so that's a big day to remember our mothers and this. Let's see, we got National Provider Appreciation Day, Friday before Mother's Day. And we're going to go, we always like going with the foodies. And Tina knows that as much as I do. We're going to go with hashtag National Shrimp Day. I do like shrimp. I can't even remember the last time I had shrimp. It's been well over a year, probably almost a year and a half. But each year on May 10th, hashtag National Shrimp Day recognizes Americans' favorite seafood, and shrimp. I love shrimp. Everybody else in the family, the kids when they were growing up, they liked fish sticks, and I loved fish stick day. I think that was Wednesday. Yeah, you do too, Tina. That's good. But Americans eat more shrimp than any other seafood, and this is a day to celebrate this delicious seafood. We use the word prawn. I think most of the people. First time I heard that word, I said, "What are you eating?" And they said prawns. You know what prawns are? And I had no idea what that word was. And it's shrimp. And it's like, oh, okay. But loosely to describe any large shrimp, sometimes known as jumbo shrimp. Some countries use the word prawn exclusively for all shrimp. And it's a tasty. You can have it cold. I love it cold. I think that was the last time I had it. I usually, I think wasn't this past Christmas. Maybe it's been 2 years because it was the Christmas before this past one. Well, that'd be a little over a year. The missus gets me this little round thing that you get of shrimp that's there, and I eat that through the day and stuff. It's in the refrigerator, and I usually that's a good treat as far as that goes. So, yeah, we got that. Yeah, I see them in back there in the meat section there, Tina. They have various sizes. I'm just sitting there. It's like looking at a work of art. The freezer cases with those things there. They're very just so shrimp. Today is National Shrimp Day. As far as that goes. But there's some people that they can't have any shrimp and such. So But let's see. Yesterday we did have the audio podcast, the Fireman Rich audio podcast over there on Spotify for podcasters. It was the Wannabe Friday there. We were talking about this magnificent bird. When I saw the picture of this article, it's the white-tailed eagle, and I guess it's starting to breed in Belgium for the first time in 500 years because they have this eagle over in Germany and a few other European countries, but they're making a comeback. So reading the story, it reminded me of the American bald eagle here that I thought I would never be able to see one here in New York State, but they fly over almost, I see one every other day flying over because the Susquehanna River's right here, and there's various nests now. So we have a large contingency of American bald eagles, and this eagle looked like a bald eagle. I wonder if I can bring that up. Let's see if I can bring that picture up. Let's see. Let's see how am I going to do. Oh, I can present it. Let me go ahead and present this. Let me give you. I got a picture of it. Let me bring the picture up. Let's see. That'd be recent. It'd be the audio. Okay, there it is. Let me bring this up. This picture. Let's see. Do we have a view? Let's see, view full screen. Okay, it might be a little blurry, but let me go ahead and present this. Let's see, let's get back to, let's see, we go present, window, share. Let me go ahead and increase this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, I can put it on here. Here we go. This gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. And this is a magnificent bird. It really, truly is, as far as that goes. Let's see. We go right there. There it is. That's the bird I'm talking about right there. It's a magnificent bird. That right there is the white-tailed eagle, and that eagle right there is probably standing about a good 2 feet. It's a huge bird, very, very huge as far as that goes. So, but the white-tailed eagle nests and breeding in Belgium has been observed for the first time in 500 years. And while they are not endangered, they're not an endangered bird. It's a sign of a brilliant comeback from a bird that has been heavily depopulated across most of Western Europe. Parts of Norway, Russia, and Germany will find this bird, also known as a sea eagle, gray sea eagle, and so I guess there's 2 of them in Belgium. They named them Paul and Betty. That they rushed to protect them. The government set up an area around the nest where they're at, and if you mess with the bird, you're going to be getting a 500,000 euro fine as far as that goes. So that's what we talked about on the and it's always good. That's I like doing the audio podcast because it's able to bring up good stories like that, and that's one of the main functions of it. It's the same format that I do here, but there's right after the National Day, I do a good story. Here I have the opportunity because we have an active chat that let me get back to the chat. Where's the chat? There's a chat, and we have Tony D. Tony D is in the house. Good morning, Tony. Glad to see you, sir. We're just talking about how you helped me out yesterday after I had dinner there. I popped on and you popped on and confirmed that I was on Instagram. I'm thinking I'm on 8. I can't bring up my Instagram, but I have an indication that I am live on Instagram too right now. So I'm looking at the box there on the piece of software that I'm using that crosses me over into the Instagram. I think it allows me to broadcast over there for up to 4 hours. but we're only going to be here for an hour or two, if that. But I can't verify that I'm on Instagram, but we are on 7 other platforms, and as far as that goes. So, but good morning, salute to you, sir. Positive start to the day. Right now you're not okay. So even though it's indicating okay, so that tells me something. This little piece of software, it's called Stream On. It's giving me the live and it's got a countdown, but I can't verify like I did yesterday. Get it on my. So okay, that's good to know. So we're currently only on seven. So and for those folks out there, this guy right here, he's the inspiration for me to be in that multi-cat broadcasting, because it is. Let's see. Tony also gave us the weather down there in Warner Robins, Georgia. It's 68 degrees Fahrenheit currently, and high of 82. 60. And you got thunderstorms. Okay, we're going to have a day of raining today. And let's see, Tony gave me a comment from YouTube. He said hi, so we're over there. Tina saying good morning. And as far as that goes. So, but we're on 7. And the whole thing about this multicasting, especially on this platform, because this platform, I'm starting to convert, it's a solid platform, and that's Rumble Studios. I did a broadcast Wednesday night, and me and my good friend, brother veteran, and fellow broadcaster Tony, we've been kicking around an idea, and I just went ahead and went with an idea that I had that I talked to him about as an idea, and that we're looking at as far as the broadcast more during the evening. And Tony has a schedule. He still works. He's a working stiff. I'm just retired, so I got some extra time on my hands right now to do this. So Wednesday night I did a pilot broadcast of Let's Talk. Saturday morning I do Let's Talk UFL football. This is just Let's Talk, and I slap a subject. And this particular subject we did Wednesday night was concerning TikTok. You know, what's going on with TikTok as far as the current situation, because they passed a law that TikTok has a year, and the CEO said, I guess word came out this past Tuesday, they're going to take litigation to say that's unconstitutional, which my opinion, I just say it's not, because it's a law until you can, prove the fact. And the vast majority of Americans, from the ABC poll, Reuters poll, when you look at that data point, there's like 53 to 56% of the United States. I think it's just the people that says, oh, they're using TikTok, even though it's a big number, it's actually a small number when it comes to the issue of security. But that's another discussion. I'm not going to go into that. But the point I'm getting at, that particular broadcast, if I was just broadcasting on one channel, and that be Twitch, because I'm always on Twitch. I've been since Haps dropped and imploded 2 years ago. I normally have anywhere from 20 to 30 views. Well, the thing about being on Rumble automatically kicked that number up to 60. I get 30. Actually, it was more than that. But when I looked at the Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, X Live, and there was nothing on Facebook, and there was one on, let's say, local. So I had 120 views on 4 platforms. So it for a broadcaster, I'm not about the numbers, but it's a matrix to say, hey, this is beneficial because I've got more viewership, and they're not viewers that are on the same thing. And I think I can understand Tony's logic that he's been preaching for the last 2 years since we left Haps about multicasting. And that's the one benefit to a broadcaster. If you just put all your eggs in one basket, in a manner of speaking, and you can monetize here. I'm monetizing. I'm seeing a few pennies trickle in. They're not as much as Twitch. With the ads, I have ads, so I'm monetizing that aspect. That's a no-brainer. That's being full disclosed. I know you can turn the ads off, as some bonehead broadcasters has said. I think that's a given. I've been broadcasting for 15 freaking years. I think I know that. It's not that. I just had to shake my head. It's like anybody broadcasts, and and I've seen some other people that uh, uh, have tried taking that note to playing dumb. I'm not playing dumb. I'm full disclosure here as far as that goes. So, but the thing of it is, that's on Twitch. I'm on 7 other different platforms, and sometimes we have an issue with X where people can't comment on that. Well, you can always go to another platform. So you're as a broadcaster, you're providing other venues, platforms where a person can go and they can actually comment, and they don't have to be, such as what is on X. Unless you're on the desktop. If you're on an Android, you're not going to be able to broadcast, right, Tina? That's why Wednesdays I have you here. You're my girl here. You're my Jersey girl on Wednesday. And as far as the commercials on Twitch, so there's a benefit there to both parties. And Tina says yes. And so I want to say thank you very much to Tony D. He's a big inspiration as far as on that note. I can see it now, Tony. I can actually, the light opened up as far as with this platform. And I think both Tony and me are having great fun using this platform. And I would recommend other people to look into it. Don't change what you're doing if that's what you like, but it's always good to see what your other options are. And I think that's a good thing to look at as such. So, and I'm pretty excited that I'm able to get 8 platforms. I had that up yesterday. I don't have it now. Tony confirmed it, which I really appreciate, Tony. And that's the other thing as broadcasters, we always giving the feedback to other broadcasters and stuff like that. And there's some broadcasters that don't want to hear the shit. They think it's, they're above that. They know it all and stuff like that. And they don't realize they're just cutting themselves short. And that's their bag of donuts. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, but it still just amazes me as far as that goes. So here's to you, Tony. Thank you very much, sir. And we're going to continue to do that through the weekend as far as doing some broadcasting and try to refine the process of broadcasting. So because I'm on I think I got the Facebook. Because Facebook, you have to manually input, and the same thing you have to do. Thank you as well, man. You're welcome, Tony. It's just like we're doing. I think maybe it's because you and me. I remember back in the day when everybody was on hit. Oh, who do we got there? We have Aussie Joanna.
Joanne just subscribed for 4 months.
Thank you. Did you pop in? Joanne from Australia, thank you very much. She must be sitting back there watching this knucklehead, and she's laughing her ass off there. Thank you, Aussie Joanna, for subscribing. See that there she is. Lies. How you doing, Joanna? Way to go, Joanne. Yes, Joanna. Thank you very much. Coming in from Queensland State in. Oh, that's right. Let me see if I can pronounce this right. Toowoomba. Did I say that? Toowoomba, Australia. That's the garden city of Australia. I want to go there. I guess there was one time when Joanne was here. We brought that up on the Google Maps, and we sort of scoping out where she lives. A beautiful city, the garden city of Australia, as far as that goes. And thank you very much for the updated subscription. I know she subscribed before, and I want to say thank you very much. You don't have to do that. I'm just saying, but I really appreciate it. Okay, thank you very much, and such that that helps. Well, it doesn't help. It just it shows it's your sign of appreciation, and I want to say thank you very much also, because it's one of those aspects. You have it, okay. I can just take that money and reinvest it, because I don't make that much on. Actually, with the subscription that Joanna had, that's more than what I get from commercials for a month almost. But I really appreciate it, and actually, I make more from my passive Bitcoin mining, because I have a new outlet for passive Bitcoin mining, and I guess in less than 3 weeks, I made $15. So I dumped that in. I reactivated this. I'm getting back into the Bitcoin again. It just, the idle time that I have, I throw that in there, and it's like next to nothing. So I'm actually making more from the Bitcoin mining than I do from the passive income you get here from broadcasting. So Tim Fan 40, he's on the YouTube. Hey Tim, how are you doing? We haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Everything doing good? Your name was brought up the other day by Steve there, Big Juice out in Ohio. He says, "Where's Tim Fan 40 been?" I says, "He's probably busy cracking the whip there with the contractors." So he's coming in from the YouTube side. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Everybody's saying hi. And Aussie Joanne saying hi to Tony, and everybody saying hi to everybody. So glad to have you all here. And what's this? So with Joanna in, it makes it international as far as the broadcast. So thank you very much. Why is that still there? And twice. Yeah, twice. There you go. But yeah, I figure you've been busy there, Tim. Yeah, you've been busy, so that's understandable as far as that goes. And let's see, let's go ahead and pin that one. Yeah, you've been busy. Yeah, I sort of figured that because I fully understand. I rubbed elbows back when I was in the day job with contractors on a daily basis, facilitating them on various projects that were being done at the day job and such. So I can fully understand that. Contractors are very busy individuals making that money. Let's see our history for today. Tina says greetings. Or no, Joanna says greetings to Tina. Thank you. Let's see. On this day, 1899, Fred Astaire, the dancer, singer, actor, and choreographer, widely considered the most influential dancer in history and film, was born in Nebraska, the state of Nebraska. God bless and Godspeed, Fred Astaire. Mother's Day was observed on this day back in 1908 for the first time in the United States. Down there in Grafton, West Virginia. That's where it all started, West Virginia. And the founders of the honey baked ham, Henry J. Hornsler, invented the spiral slicer, a tool that allowed his company to pre-carve meat for customers back in 1949. And on this day, back in 1968, the peace talks began with North Vietnam and the United States following the successful anti-war presidential candidate Eugene MacArthur in primary elections, and President Lyndon Johnson then halting regional bombing operations in order to encourage peace negotiating. Actually, the history will show that those bombings brought the North Vietnam to the table. They helped. In 1969, Apollo 10 transmitted the first color photos of Earth from space. That was Apollo 10. And I think Apollo 10, that was an orbiter. Apollo 10 was testing the lunar module that would be used on Apollo 11 to land on the moon. And let's see, on the AP side, let's see. My favorite ham spiral slice, or my favorite ham spiral slice. Yeah, that's good, especially when it's not really thick. It's very thin. I love it, but not like deli sliced. It's in between deli slice and a real thick slice. Today, on this day, May 10th, during World War II, Germany forces began invading the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and France. The same day, British Prime Minister Chamberlain resigned, and Winston Churchill formed a new government and became a new prime minister. 1775, Ethan Allen, and I'm not talking the furniture place, I'm talking the actual Ethan Allen and the Green Mountain Boys, along with Colonel Benedict Arnold, This is when Benedict Arnold was a good guy. Captured the British-held fortress of Ticonderoga, New York, which was considered a fortress back in that day. In 1818, American patriot Paul Revere, 83, he passed away in Boston. Godspeed and God bless Mr. Revere. In 1865, Confederate President Jefferson Davis was captured by Union forces down there in Irwinville, Georgia. I don't know how close that is to where you're at, Tony, but that was down in Georgia. And 1869, a golden spike was driven in Promontory, Utah. Did I say that right? Promontory, Utah, making it completed the first first transcontinental railroad for the United States. And let's see, we don't want that's that. And that's it. And what do we got next? We got let's see, we have the 100 years ago today. So we'll get that in here real quick here. Let me get that in. Let's see. I got that queued up here. Present. Let's see. Okay, where is it? Thought I had it. There it is. It's right there. I'm not seeing it. Let's try this again. Let's see there. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's at the top now. We'll share that. And we'll bring that there. And go to present mode. There we go. Oh, I got to turn the text off. I keep on forgetting about the stupid text. Let's shut that off. There we go. And we'll go ahead and start this. 100 years ago, as of May 8th, that's of Wednesday. Let's see. There it is. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back. From a cigar store robbery to almost 300 arrests for public intoxication. Broome County historian Roger Luther shares the news that made headlines in Broome County 100 years ago today. 100 years ago today is brought to you by Broome County Recycles.
100 years ago today, Arbor Day will be observed throughout Broome County tomorrow when 25,000 school children will plant 36,000 trees throughout the county. A pedestal made of granite weighing 6 tons is being placed in front of the courthouse today. This will form the base of the new statue of Broome County's great statesman, Daniel S. Dickinson, which will be unveiled on Memorial Day. According to the county clerk's office, over the last 3 months, there have been nearly 300 arrests for public intoxication, which shows that Broome County is still very wet despite prohibition and the work of law officers. And finally, burglars broke into a cigar store on Clinton Street last night, stole 30 cents from the cash drawer. Police believe it was the work of young boys. And that was the news 100 years ago.
Welcome.
That's always funny. That is a trip, folks. That is a trip. We got the intoxication, I guess, again. You know, the drinking was a big problem back in the day. Cigars and booze. Yeah, there we go, Tina. Cigars. the burglary in the cigar shop because they knew there was money there. But and stole 30 cents. 30 cents. I guess that was a big haul back in the day. Police believes it's the work of young boys. Yeah, they needed candy money. You know, they got tagged for taking the money out of the donation box at the church, so they hit the cigar store. And then 300 drunken, intoxicated people. Well, that was for 3 months, so that's 100 a month average. Oh, that always kicks. That always is a pisser there as far as that goes. So there we go. 100 years ago. I always enjoy that segment as far as Let's see what we got here. What's going on with this guy here? It's still. Let's see. Looks like our. Okay, let's see if it's still on this as far as that goes. Yep, still there. Huh. Okay, so just leave that there. The troll is still sitting there. Or our bot, I should say. Okay, we're coming up on an hour, and so I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Let me get rid of the picture of the eagle, and we're going to go ahead and take a little break as far as that goes, and I can refresh my call. Let's see. So got. Yeah, coffee is good this morning. So we're going to go ahead and take a little break here, and we'll be right back. And just talk among yourself. Oh, who do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. We have, welcome to the stream. Just is following. Okay, thank you. I didn't hear that one. Oh, you know why? Because I had the good morning, Pops. Right off the gate, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Want to let you know I'm not your Pops. First warning, okay? You're a first-time chatter. Have you been here before? You've been here before. Wait a minute. Okay, no problem. That's all right. Have you been here before? Here, I don't recall you, but you're not showing up as first-time chatter. So, but that's all right. Good morning to you, and we're going to be taking a break, and I will be right back, folks. we're back. We are back after getting a refresh of the coffee and checking the cat boxes and such. So just before going to break, we welcome welcome to the stream, individual who didn't come up, oddly enough, didn't come up as a first-time chatter, and is indicating that let me put this up here, that oh, Tina, you're back. Okay, thank you, Tina, you're back. Every time I get a message, I get knocked. Oh, okay, yeah, on the phone. But our first time, well, says you knew, but you didn't show up as a first time chatter. But like I said, I've been broadcasting for 15 years, and I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the stream, person. And looks like this Twitch account was just created 3 days ago. So my spider senses are tingling and stuff like that as far as that goes. So, but the comment you made, just to give you a refresher, if you've been here before, I'm not nobody's daddy. I try and keep a respectful thing here, and I'm not your papa or pops. I'm not a pops. Okay, I am older and stuff like that, but I'm young at heart, and so I guess it's a thing. I don't really like, my name. You call me Fireman Rich, call me Rich, call me a horse's ass or something like that. But when you start saying, "Oh, Daddy," and all this other crap, it's like, it doesn't. It rubs me the wrong way. I guess I'm saying it in a friendly way, just so you know. But welcome to the stream. And as far as that goes, so person that's just created this account 3 days ago. There's ways of telling. So I'm just saying, as far as the, that keeping tabs on the bots and stuff like that. So any new name that comes up, you're being vetted as far as that goes. So welcome to the broadcast. I hope you're having a great morning wherever you may be, or a great day or whatever. Where are you from there? If you're still there, Mr. Welcome to the stream as far as that goes. All right, we're back here for the second hour, as far as that goes here, and maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. It's raining out right now, so we're just conversing with the missus. I think we're not going to be doing a morning walk this morning, and such. So we'll see. But one of the things, talking about broadcasting, and that might be my subject for if I do Let's Talk. That's the new broadcast that I have. I did this past Wednesday, the pilot. I'm going to call it the pilot because I'm not sure if I want to do it every night because, as far as, there's certain nights that I do watch a lot of TV, but when was it Monday, Wednesday? Last night was full. I can't broadcast on Thursday evenings because there's too much good TV on CBS. Young Sheldon is finishing up. There's 2 more episodes next week. Ghost is over with, but then I watched this show All About Todd and Elsbeth. Those 2 shows are fantastic CBS shows. I stay up. I took a nap yesterday to stay up on Thursday night. So when I do take a nap, that means I could stay up a little later than normal. And let's see. Let me go ahead and clear these out of my phone. So. So I'm looking at, I have broadcast game-wise on during the weekday, and I do enjoy gaming. It's just getting into that mode persona, I guess, to go ahead and bring up the gaming and stuff. And but this new broadcast that I tested, and because I had a lot of information about the TikTok thing, and it is an interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens, and it's. They have 279 days, so that takes it to January. They have to sell the TikTok, or else they're going to be shut down and such. I usually take 2 nights to not watch people. Tina says, post that up. I love my crosswords, so I do them then. Yeah, the missus, she has a puzzle book that she does. If she's not reading, she'll do that and stuff like that, something different. And I do the same thing as far as watching the TV. Thursday night, some good, I don't know, after these shows are all done, I don't like watching repeats. So I guess I'm looking into different things. Primarily, as you know, I've been doing it for a number of years now. The morning broadcast, I like getting up early in the morning. And that's not going to change anytime soon. And but if I do take that afternoon nap, I'm good to go. And if I find an interest to broadcast, I'm going to broadcast. And I appreciate those people that watch and view, and just to see what's going on the internet. Because of late, from what I see, there's not that many people. I see my normal Lord of the Rings individuals that broadcast. There's like 2 or 3 people that broadcast. I see Joe Burke. He was broadcasting the other night, and Badges. Tony D broadcast I think it was Monday. He had a music broadcast. So, but he's busy. If he wasn't busy, he'd be up every night probably. So I'm looking at getting into that thing, especially with this platform. This platform's good. And then I was looking at a few things, and another thing I guess I'm looking into that is actually got me jazzed up and really motivated. Is that this individual? He goes by the name, and you probably know who this guy is. It's Gary V. I caught it for some reason. There was a video that came in my my YouTube. And it might have been because I was looking at some different aspects of broadcasting, and Gary V came up, and it's about how to be successful as a broadcaster and all that stuff. I think that's why it came up. So I've known this guy for a number of years. I think he's down there in New York City. He is a Jets fan. I know he's an avid Jet fan, and he has some good talk. He reminds me of Joe Com. But like Joe Com on steroids, because this guy is a go-getter. He calls himself a hustler. Oops, Hal is on. I'm flat leaving you. Thanks. Oh, okay, Tina. Yeah. Let's see. Did he come on? Yeah, Hal's on. We'll see you later. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah, Hal's on. Total Dad is on, and our good friend over in Ireland, Jim Liam, is on. Jim Figerty. So we'll see you later, Tina. Thank you. Say hi to Hal for us. And so this guy, Gary V, you're welcome, Tina. No problem. Gary V, he has these 3 words that he put out, and then he talked about, but they're very simple words. If you want to be successful in a matter of speaking, especially broadcasting, what, how, and where. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? And where? So my what is, I want to be a good broadcaster. And he goes, how? And I said, well, I'm saying to myself, okay, the how answer is I'm using Rumble Studios. Where? Here on this thing called the internet. And the key thing is being consistent. So I've been consistent over the years, doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I filter in on a Tuesday, Thursday. Sometimes I'll broadcast, but that's primarily audio. But then on the weekend, so it's been there's consistency there. So I think what helps is just to broaden out, and that's what I'm doing with this platform. This platform allows you to broaden out. Again, what I said before, not put all your eggs in one basket, and that's an important thing to consider as a broadcaster. I like to say I'm a broadcaster, but I'm just some knucklehead, another one of these, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of knuckleheads that are broadcasting now. And I'm very appreciative. The more than one, well, like I said, I got to say this. When I started broadcasting many years ago, if I only get 1 or 2 people, and that's when I was doing audio only, And then when I was on Audio Boo, it just jacked up to like 20, 30 people that would listen live on the audio portion. And then when I went to the live stream, so there's been various things. I know I had a real scare, and I think I've told the story before on HAPS there. I was doing a moon broadcast with the telescope back here, and you had Pablo and Peter. They were the two community guys, and Pablo, I guess, he put me up on their Reddit page, and my numbers just went sky. I was like 1,000. I was like, it got scary. It really got scary. And I do watch broadcasters, and that's what you have to do. You have to watch other broadcasters. And Gary V is a good individual to follow. Sometimes he can get you overloaded with information, though. That's the thing. I think that's why I walked away. I stepped back away from Gary V. But there's people here on Rumble. I'm watching their broadcasts, and you can learn by watching other people's broadcasts, and that's always good. It's an ongoing learning experience, and that's how I look at it. So I got into looking at a few of Gary V's. And my takeaway was what, how, and where. Okay, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? And where do I want to do it? But you want to be consistent on doing that and trying to be effective. And you have to look back and gauge and look at the gauges that measure. Don't measure your. I'm not going to be success. I think I've already been successful in my regular real world. So for me, this is an outlet. It's enjoyable. It's fun. It's a positive start to the day. I always say that hashtag positive start today, hashtag, and I really mean that. It really gets you going because there's been times, especially when I was still working, the shit hit the fan at the day job, and I was glad I was able to get myself in the right mood, the right frame of mind, on being on level keel when the shit did hit the fan, it gets you through those tough times, and so I'm really enjoying. I guess I looking at a video from like Gary V or a Joe Com or there's several other people out there. You look at how they do their broadcasts and stuff, and you can learn immensely from them. And Joe Com, I don't think he does the broadcast anymore, but he used to be on the Blab as far as that goes. He wrote the Twitter book as far as breaking down Twitter, and that's, I guess it was right after I got on Twitter 15 years ago. He came out with that book. It was a New York bestseller. I've actually talked to Joe Com personally online. He's a good guy. He's out there in Denver, Colorado. I think he's still on Denver, and he's into the Bitcoin and the image that you get. I forget what you call it. They're like images you can get money from and such. So, but that's always good. That's good. And let's see. Down to, okay. Let's see. Let's go. Let's talk about football. We got football this weekend. It's week 7 of the UFL, and tomorrow morning I will be doing about 8:30. We'll be doing the what do I call it? Let's talk football. Let's talk football. Broadcast and UFL football. So that's what it is, United Football League. And we have 4 games this weekend, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. Let's see, starting on Saturday, May 11th at 1 o'clock on ESPN, you have the Memphis Showboats going against the Arlington Renegades down there in Arlington, Texas. Now, this is the next game. This is the game I'll be watching because it's in Birmingham. It's on Fox. It's at 4 o'clock. It's the St. Louis Battlehawks. That's the team I'm rooting for. That's my favorite team in the UFL, full disclosure. They were They're first in their league in the XFL conference. In the UFL conference, 6-0. It's the Birmingham Stallions. So this is going to be a tough on-road win if the Battlehawks can win it. So Birmingham Stallions will be hosting St. Louis Battlehawks. That's going to be a big game. That's the big game. That's the biggest game so far coming up into Week 7. I'm hoping the St. Louis Battlehawks win because Birmingham is very, very good. On Sunday, May 12th at 12 o'clock down there in Washington, D.C., the D.C. Defenders will be hosting the Michigan Panthers. I think they're my second best team because of Jake Bates. He's their field goal kicker. He only became a field goal kicker this year. He's usually a punter and place kicker. When he graduated high school and going to college, he never kicked another field goal until the first week of the UFL this year, and he kicked a 64-yarder. And he's going to be in the NFL next year. I always say that he's kicked some long ones. He's very consistent. Then the Sunday down there in Rice Stadium in Houston at 3 p.m. on ESPN. Let's see, the Michigan Panther game, that's on ESPN, and Memphis Showboats on Saturday, that's on ESPN. San Antonio Brahmas versus Houston Roughnecks Sunday at 3 p.m. And Houston Roughnecks, they're a good team. It's the Arlington Renegades. They're going to be going against Memphis, so they're still 0-6. They haven't won a game yet. And since I've been doing the UFL, Let's Talk Football, UFL football, it's what can I say? It's when we go over this, I go over the stats during that broadcast. It's an hour broadcast, and I make my picks on who I want. Of the 4 games, I'm going to be picking the St. Louis Battlehawks. It's my favorite team, so that's going to be a rough win for them. It'll be a tough win, and so I'm enjoying it. Week 7, so we're in the second half, and before you know it, the season will be over with, and they'll have the playoffs and the championship for the UFL, the first UFL champions between the XFL conference and the USFL conference. And then I think shortly after that, Canadian football starts. So we'll be broadcasting, talking some more football tomorrow. Last night in the NBA, I didn't watch any of the game last night because I was watching my TV shows. I didn't even. I'm surprised. I sort of, I guess, was thinking, the Celtics are playing, they're going to win, and they didn't win. The Cavaliers beat them 118-94. So I'm not sure what happened to the Celtics. I got to watch the talking heads on the sports shows to find out what happened to the Celtics last night. So that series is tied at 1-1. Of course, the New York Knicks, they're 2-0. They beat the Pacers Wednesday night, 130-120. I saw some of that game. That was a very interesting game. Let's see. What do we have on the docket for today? We got the Knicks playing the Pacers tonight at 7. They're in Indianapolis. They're in Indy. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Knicks, because the Pacers are playing good ball. They're capable of beating. And then let's see, the Nuggets play the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves lead 2-0, and the Nuggets are the returning champions. So and then tomorrow night, Saturday night, we have the Celtics going against the Cavaliers there in Cleveland. So maybe they can win, and then Sunday the Knicks will be playing again. So that's what's going in the playoffs there for basketball. In Major League Baseball, let's see how the Yankees and Mets are faring here. We'll go back to Wednesday night. Wednesday night we had the Yankees beat the Astros. They're not having any problem. They're having no problem whatsoever. The New York Yankees taking care of the Astros there, which is good. And well, last night I guess the Astros finally won one. So, but I think the Yankees took that series 2-3, two out of the 3. So that's always good because let's see, Astros, they move over to play the Tigers. The Mets start the weekend off with the Braves. They're hosting the Braves. That'll be a good series. Don't like the Braves. I despised the Braves back in the days, the early 80s and stuff, when they were winning all those championships. And the New York Yankees, who are they playing? Oh, they're down there in Florida with the Rays. They're playing the Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays. And that's who I guess they're going to be going in on the weekend there. Let's see. Yeah, the Mets can play the Braves through Saturday and Sunday. And the Yankees, they play the Tampa Bay Rays. So that's baseball. And in the standings, let's check the standings here. The standings go, Orioles are in first place, and Yankees are only a half a game behind. And then the Red Sox coming up number 3. So the Rays are they're 6 games out. So the Yankees will probably win some games this weekend. And over in the National League, the Mets, Braves are in second. Phillies, they say, in the National League, the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers, they're kicking ass and stuff like that. And the missus is joining us here in the studio, the dining room. It's you having breakfast?
Fancy ass studio.
Huh? No cereal?
Our fancy ass. Now we got bread to use.
Oh, okay. So we're not going to take a walk today.
Doesn't look like it.
No.
Unless we're gonna break in the rain. It's soggy out there. So
yeah. So that's sports. Let's
take a walk around Lowe's.
If we walk on the road.
I said we'll have to go walk around Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
No.
Let's check and see what the Doppler is saying right now. And yeah, we got some.
And it's raining.
Yeah, we have. Oh God, yeah, it's all over us. Let's see. Let me bring this up. We'll go ahead and go over the weather map here. So I guess I could stay on for 3-4 hours, right? That's not going to happen.
I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah, it's a stay at the home. Let's see. Let's go ahead and present this real quick here as far as the weather map. Let's turn off the text first and then go to present. I'm getting the sequence down. We'll share this. Nope, I still got the text up. Okay. So that's the current weather right now that's over the Northeast. And you can see it's a wet day today. It's a Friday. It's a good day as we start the morning, but it is a wet day. And the whole Northeast, as you can see, they got they got tornadoes down in Florida or Alabama and southern Georgia there. That's a tornado thing right there. Wow, where's that at? Oh, that's off of, we got some bad storms down the Panhandle. So that's down in Florida. So that's where the weather action is in the United States. Across the pond, looks like Europe is pretty, I got a little weather up there around Norway there. So, and then over in the Pacific Rim area in Australia, let's see, we have nothing, but down there in Australia, over there in New South Wales, we have rain going on. So that's the weather what it looks like in Australia there. Okay. And we got some rain. It's raining in, well, no, it's off the coast. It's north of Honolulu. Well, it looks like there's a little bit of rain in Honolulu, just north of Honolulu, up on the mountains. Remember how we look out and we see the rain clouds?
Or it come rain for like 5 minutes and be sunny again.
Yeah, be sunny again. So, the island's there. And we slide it back here. What the heck is this? That's snow in Colorado right now. We got.
It's the mountains, though.
It's a mountain area, yeah. But that's the mountains that border that. Once they're on the eastern side, it's all flat going into Kansas and stuff. That's the mountain range here. But they got snow going on right there. That blue stuff, that blue stuff on the map. So there's the weather map. That's how we're faring, and our day is going to be mostly rain in New York. It's covering a good portion of New York, going all the way from Jamestown over across to Albany, and just below Watertown, going all the way down into New York City, where it's raining, and raining in Jersey also, down going in the whole Northeast. Okay. Let's see, media theme. Okay, it defaults back to that. Okay. So let's see. I do have another interesting article. Let's check our network, though. Let's check YouTube. And I didn't check it earlier, so we're going to go ahead and check our network as far as the broadcasts there that are on other. Yep, we're live. I can see the live there. We'll check over there on X. Oh, no, we don't want a picture of us. We want the freaking stream there. Let's see. And on X, takes a while. Takes a little bit as far as on the laptop. This is an old laptop that was almost going into the trash bin. I resurrected. Okay, there we are. Okay, we're doing okay over there. Let's see how they. Let's see. Oh, we got 5 people over on X. Hello, people on X. X Live. We have 5 viewers. Thank you very much. I think that's yeah. That we have 2 on 2 on Twitch. We have 1 on YouTube, 1 on Locals, and 1 on Rumble. So I want to say thank you. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the Facebook. I'm not seeing anybody. We already been confirmed that we're not. I'm still leaving this on till the end, and just to show you what I'm looking at, that indicates to me that I am on Instagram Live. It's an online app called. Let me see what this looks like. It's called Stream On, and you can see right here it says live, and we've been live for 48 minutes. So, so this is what I'm using to bridge going into. All you have to, this is where you can get a stream key and URL. It's because I don't, and it allows you to broadcast onto Instagram threads. So I just tried this yesterday. I came across this on my YouTube searches on improving my broadcasting skills, and I think it's a good. So we can RTMP our Instagram, but over on the Instagram, let me bring up the Instagram. Let's see. What am I looking at here? Let's see. View Instagram. Oh, we got Top Gold on there. Okay. As you can see, let me bring up my Instagram. Because if I was on Instagram, if I go to my Instagram page, which I'm showing to you now, you can see in the upper top, that picture right there, that's our good friend Smoke. He broadcasts on Instagram Live yesterday, and I guess he's down in the Bahamas. That's a gorgeous picture, Smoke. If you're watching this and you're on the replay, that's a gorgeous. I was just drooling at that picture because that is a fantastic picture, my friend. Well, right up here, you got our good friend Top Gold, Soul Cruiser, and then NASA, and then you got Ann Rush. Ann Rush is on there. So But that's a beautiful picture there. But if I was live, you'd be seeing my picture right here with the red circle saying live underneath it. Let's see what Top Gold has to say.
Hot day out there.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Let's see. Let's go back.
Hot day out there.
Oh, you know what? I think I have this muted. Let me unmute.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the
Let's see.
Hot day out there.
Here comes the sun.
Hot day out there.
Okay.
Here comes.
I got to be careful of the music. We're on YouTube and Facebook, so I might get. That was only a few seconds, so it should be all right. But you can see that confirms that. But yesterday there was a little red circle with my picture in it. Let's see, go home. Yeah, we're at home, so that sort of indicates that we're not broadcasting on it. So I'm going to shut that down. So we're going to go ahead and end the stream on, let's see, your stream will end. Yeah, we're going to end it there. So I was never broadcasting on that anyway. So, oh, you're getting, what are you getting tools for? What are you working on?
I might try to take apart the
Not the
that
tool.
big air conditioner.
Oh,
See why
okay.
it's
Oh,
red.
okay. I thought she was going to work on that basement door again.
Oh, no.
No, we'll stay away from that one. We got that back. We got certain projects around the house. Hey, Jack. How you doing, buddy? So, let's see. I do have another article. Let's see. Okay, battery's good, so I'm plugged in. Why am I not hearing this? I guess my Bluetooth earbuds are. Huh. I'm just checking the audio. Okay, we're good on there. Let's see on the Rumble. Let's check the Rumble real quick. Yeah, it says we're live, so we're let's see, we're looking pretty good on the Rumble. Okay, and then on the Twitch, we know we're good on the Twitch. And okay. All right, so we got another article. Let me go ahead and cue that up. And it's a football related article concerning the Buffalo Bills. Let's see, where is it? There it is. And let's bring that up. Let's see. Buffalo Bills tickets for 2024. Cheapest price after NFL released for every Buffalo home and away game. So we're going to go ahead and check this out as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's bring that up. Let's share. And let's see. How does that look? Okay. Yeah, there's Josh Allen handing off to, I'm not sure who that is. But what we have is will this finally be the year that the Buffalo Bills avoids preseason heartbreak? Of course, we'll see. 3 straight years, 3 straight division rounds, 3 painstaking losses to the Chiefs in the 4 years. Talk about frustration. Yeah, they got to get past the Kansas City. Kansas City. If the Bills are going to break through, they'll do it without departed star Stefan Diggs. I guess, where did he go? He went down to Houston. I'm not sure. Where did Stefan? I'm not sure. We need. Where's Tony when you need him? Okay, he was traded to the Texans in early April. Although Diggs proved essential to the Buffalo's success over the last 4 seasons, he was rarely utilized during the second half of the season, and growing discontent with Josh Allen's. So he got a little big for his britches, I think. It manifested one distraction after another. Replacing Diggs will be incoming rookie Keon Coleman, who the Bills drafted with the first pick in the second round of the draft, which I didn't really follow. I know there's people that did follow it. Though he wouldn't set any speed records, the 6'3" Coleman showed elite ball skills and big play ability at Florida State, and is part of an absolutely loaded wide receiver class. While the 2024 season is full of unknowns, one thing is for sure: the Buffalo's Mafia. And I guess there was a joke at Tom Brady's roast there. That I still got to watch that. It's on Netflix. They said, "How can you call the Bills Mafia? They don't have any rings." Ha 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 ha. We'll see about this year, but one thing's for sure: the Bills Mafia will do its job as one of the most dedicated fan base, and that they are in the NFL. So for those that are ready for the upcoming season, here's everything to know about tickets for the Bills games. Tickets for every Bills game in 2024, home and away. You can buy them there on that place. What's it called? StubHub. But if you want to see an AFC division round rematch, the get-in price to see the Chiefs versus visiting the Bills is $181. The cheapest ticket to see good old-fashioned rivalry play against the Dolphins is $146. So what's a regular ticket cost? Let's see. I'm going to check out. I've got another tab open for this article here, so that's why it's not moving. Doesn't want to take me to tickets for every Bills game. Doesn't want to take me to that. Okay, no problem. Here's the Bills schedule. Home and away opponents are set for the 2024 season, even without dates. So they got the Jets, the New England Patriots. Those are the home games. That should be a big one. The New York Jets. Be interested to see. Rivalries: the New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins. Those are divisional. The last one. Let's see. What's it cost for the Jets? Let's go to buy now. Nope, it doesn't want to take it. Oh, I got to do this. We're not going to do that. They're away games. They're going to go to see the Jets, New England, a reversal. Oh, they only play the Chiefs once. Okay. That should be a good game, too, before the Chiefs game, the San Francisco game. That should be a real good game. So there we have it as far as the Buffalo Bill. I found that an interesting article as far as they got the cheapest ticket sales, I guess. But there's still 140. That's a big $140 just to get into the gate. Let's see, WNBF. Let's see. Let's check out WNBF. Let's see what's going on WNBF. You got anything over there? Oh, this is a good one. This just came up. Let's see. We're going to close that. Oh, this is an interesting article. Let's check this one out. We'll do it this way. I think I can. Oh, this is. I'm finding a different way of presenting here, as far as that goes. Okay, let's go ahead and go to present. How old does a child have to be to mow a lawn here in New York State? That's what I want to know. That's what we want to know. Okay. And the article says, remember when we were kids and our parents would shove us out the door and give us control of the lawnmower and tell us to have at it, and we better not ask to come inside until the lawn is finished? I used to love mowing the lawn when I was a kid. I still enjoy mowing the lawn. And we were like 8 years old when we started mowing. I was about that age when I started mowing. I think I was 9 or 10. I was 9 or 10. Recently, this individual was thinking about lawn needing to mow, and then about how it was when I used to enjoy it when I was a kid. You know, you had responsibilities that gave you the responsibility of doing something. And you know, at a younger age, and as such. But this individual wasn't allowed to use a push lawnmower until I was 12. Now, I think I started mowing my lawn when I was like 9 or 10, and this individual said I was so short I couldn't see over the handles, but I vividly remember being set outside with the manual old-fashioned push mower. We have one. The missus uses that around the house while I'm bopping around on the riding lawnmower. The kind with which the blades, but no gas or electric. Oh, this is okay. He had one of those manual ones. So let's see. Then I thought of his son, who was 9, and being able to do so, and what an excitement in life this is for him. I wonder whether New York has a law. Oh, that's what prompted this article. This guy was wondering if there's law. With all the laws that New York State has, this may come as a surprise, but there is no specific law in New York regarding the minimum age to operate a lawnmower. However, the American Academy of Pediatrics suggests a child should be at least 12 years old to operate a walk-behind mower, and at least 16 years old for a riding mower. The reason the American Academy of Pediatricians support the child at least 12 years old to operate a push-behind mower is that the child should be large enough and strong enough to start the mower, steer it, manage its controls, and keep all 4 wheels on the ground. Of course, it's also important to consider the responsibility and maturity of your child. And what about having a child sit on your lap while riding a lawnmower? They should say the child under age 12 should be kept away from active lawnmowers, which includes riding on on the back bumper and sitting on. So let's see. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to see. You know what? Let me see first. Let me see what this article has. Let's see. Let me mute this first. I want to see what this. Let's see. Let's mute this first. And this is Healthy Kids. Yeah, this is a 2-minute. This is a 2-minute clip. I guess I can show this. Let's see. Let me unmute that. Go here. We'll go to the article or go to the YouTube and we'll play it.
I'm Kelly Warner. More than 16,000 children go to the emergency room for lawnmower-related injuries every year. Most injuries can be prevented by following a few simple safety tips. Lawnmowers are a familiar sound this time of year, but before you task your kids with mowing the lawn, pediatrician Dr. Pilar Bradshaw says it's important to make sure they can handle the responsibility.
It's a great idea for kids to have chores. However, it's really important with lawnmowers, which are a power tool and sometimes even a motorized riding vehicle, that we be sure our kids are truly ready for using a lawnmower.
The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children be at least 12 years old to operate a walk-behind power mower or hand mower, and 16 to operate a riding lawnmower.
Also, in addition to being physically strong enough and old enough, the question really is, are they emotionally mature enough to use power equipment that could possibly hurt someone really badly? Then you need to have a conversation with your kids about how to prevent injuries from lawnmowers.
Before allowing your teen or tween to mow the lawn alone, spend time showing them how to do the job safely. Inspect the yard before mowing and clear the area of any objects such as rocks and toys that could be thrown by the lawnmower blades. Make sure that protective guards, shields, and other safety equipment are placed properly and that your mower is in good condition. Teach your child to always stay alert while mowing. Supervise their work until you're sure they can manage the task alone, and make sure they're wearing proper clothing and safety protection.
So they need to have closed-toed shoes. They need to have goggles on. And when parents are mowing the lawn, you need to model that same behavior for your kids. Wear your eye protection and don't mow your lawn in flip-flops because it's just not safe.
When mowing the lawn, make sure that all other people, especially young children, are in the house and away from the yard. And kids should never be allowed to sit on your lap while you operate a riding lawnmower. Learn more at eugenepeds.com/healthykids.
Okay, that's a interesting article, or interesting video, a public service announcement, I guess, in a manner of speaking, as when a child should mow. I don't have any younger children. Both my children are young adults and they're on their own and stuff, and but they never mowed the lawn because I love mowing the lawn. I think it's been well over a year since the missus has ridden on the riding lawnmower because she used to mow the lawn when I was at work, and I come home and she'd take all the fun away. But she's not missing it at all. She's expressed. So let's see. So that was interesting as far as it brings back memories for me mowing the lawn when I was a kid. And I had a big push mower, or a push mower that I used to mow the lawn. But when I got a riding lawnmower, oh my God, I thought that was something. That was something. Let's see. Let's check the news here on Fox. Ross Park Zoo. Let's go ahead. Let's check out this article. Ross Park Zoo. We had an article. I'm forgetting what it was. But they got some grant money. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Let's see. I just found a new way of how I can go ahead and let's see. We'll bring this up. Turn this off first and get into so you can get in the habit of doing this. Share. And it's no, that's not it. We want to do the present. There we go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and start this one.
Well, Ross Park Zoo getting $150,000 toward their ongoing renovations. State Senator Leah Webb made the announcement today, saying the money was secured as part of the New York State budget. Executive Director Philip Ginter says the money will go towards making the zoo more accessible, including one project to redo the restrooms so that they are ADA compliant, adding adult changing stations as well as a nursing station. Last spring, the zoo made extensive upgrades to the Wolf Woods portion of the park using $250,000 in state funding.
We appreciate the senator's support, and this money is going to go a long way in helping us continue to make the zoo an inclusive and accessible space for everyone, regardless of their ability, age, or income.
The zoo will also offer $3 admission to anyone who presents their public assistance benefits card.
Okay, that's the Ross Park Zoo, a good place to be at. I'm going to see if I can get there I'm going to try, if I go there this summer, I'm going to try and I could do a short broadcast at one of the things there. I think that's something to put on the schedule and such that, So just checking real quick. What do we got for notifications here? Oh, thank you, Tony, for the reply. I'm just checking the X there. But it looks like we have five viewers still on X. Thank you very much. And we have 3 on Rumble. Thank you, Rumble. 1 on Locals. Nobody on 2 on Twitch, and nobody on the other platform. So we're doing pretty good. We got a good cross section as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's double check. Fox, that was an interesting. I like the Ross Park Zoo. It's a nice place. I'm going to have to broadcast from up there. Let's see. What else we got news? Anything else? No. Let's check WNBF. And we did the mowing there. Garlic and dogs. New Yorkers want to know, is it safe or toss? I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to WBNG. Let's check WBNG. Is any news over there on this Friday morning? And we got financial tips. Don't need that. City of Norwich. IA cuts ribbon on New York being into its first word headquarters. I thought there was an article here. No, not seeing anything there. So let's go ahead and check out WNBF or WEBO. WEBO. My hometown newspaper. Oh, we could do this one. This would be a good one to talk about. Here in Owego, we have this big strawberry in Owego, New York. And we're going to have the Strawberry Festival coming up. I think it's in June, if I'm not sure. Let's see. Help rebuild. And they have this big-ass strawberry that, as you can see, that's the strawberry there. This is off of WEBO, my hometown. It's a station, radio station I listen to here locally. But they want to fix this for the 42nd annual Strawberry Festival's coming up here. But the chainsaw carving, a bright red wooden strawberry that sits proudly on Front Street, bank of the Susquehanna River. As you can see, that Susquehanna River is right behind there. Has served for years as a local stop, attracting residents and visitors and serving for artists, rendering an event advertising. It's become a symbol of the beauty and energy of Owego, New York. Unfortunately, the strawberry is deteriorating from exposure to water, age, carpenter ants, and woodpeckers. It's decaying extensively and will soon be unstable and unsafe. Professional assessment has determined that we are losing it and that it cannot be repaired, says Kim Trahan, who owns the property where the strawberry resides, is spearheading this effort. Chris Elberly, a tree specialist, originally carved the strawberry years ago, and amazing, he built it entirely out of one large piece of black walnut. The strawberry was placed where it sits now on Front Street River, the Front Street Riverbank, following the 2011 Susquehanna River flood, which that wasn't as bad as 2016. 2016, it was over that strawberry for sure. It was proudly displayed in several Strawberry Festival parades and has become a symbol of the village of Owego. Concerned village residents and business people are coming together to request assistance to rebuild the strawberry. The historical Owego Marketplace hosts the annual Owego Strawberry Festival in support is supporting the effort. J.R. Carving of Elmira, New York, has been retained to carve a new strawberry that will emerge from a large trunk of damaged tree. Justin Hoslander of J. Hoslander Custom Concrete has been engaged to provide a permanent base for the new strawberry carving. His team has designed a sterilized stamped concrete base and steel support to accept a new large wood piece soon to become the strawberry. They're asking for help to rebuild the strawberry. The community has an opportunity to contribute to the rebirth of this local icon. A GoFundMe campaign, Save the Strawberry of Owego, has been developed to support the project. Total cost that will exceed $5,800. Because the strawberries carving resides on private property, no municipal grants can. So that's why they can't take grants from the. It's not public land. So, the actual carving of the strawberry will happen on Saturday, June 15th, on the riverbanks where the original strawberry resides. So there we have it. They even have. Let me bring this up. Let's see. Let's go down here. This is the actual tree that's going to become the. Can I bring that up? You can see that little. At the Pumpkin House, Kim Tran is pictured next to the tree that we'll utilize to carve. It's a small picture there, but you can see it right above me here. That's the tree right there that they're gonna make a new Owego strawberry. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I got my camera. Yeah, I got my camera on. So there we go. We'll go with that, and we'll slide it back over there, and we'll put that back on, and that takes us up here to 2 hours as far as broadcasting. Oh, I'm ready to get some breakfast. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know. I'm going to be, we're stuck. Well, not stuck, but we're not going out for a walk this morning and stuff like that. So I might be gaming. I might be broadcasting later. And be toying around with the Rumble Studios, and we'll see what happens as far as that goes. So I think everybody is all exit stage left because I'm only seeing one person on the Twitch, but we do have 5 people sitting over there on. Let me see something. Let me see. Let's say hello and good morning. Hello and good morning to all watching on the X live feed. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to show up. And then let's go ahead and do it there. No, they didn't show up. Did not show up. Okay. But for YouTube, let's try the YouTube channel. Oh, Tony D and Tim Fan. Tim Fan was on there. Let's say hello. And good morning on YouTube Live. And I think that, yeah, okay, so that's what I just posted over there on YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Oh, I messed it up here. Oops. I forgot the V. Oh, the V doesn't work. Oh, okay, there it goes. There we go. Oh, let's see if that pops up. There it is. Yeah, we corrected it. There it is. So the chat's working there. Let's do it on the. Oh, we can't do the chat. Oh, well, we do. No, we won't do it there. And then we know Twitch is there because we've had comments on Twitch. That's okay. So it's just interesting doing all this live streaming, playing around with it, and such. But we are at 2 hours and 4 or 5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and exit stage left here and get our day started. And I want to say, let's see, going back into the chat, I want to say thank you to Tina, our Jersey girl, for being here. Thank you very much. Let's see, who's, yeah, okay, Hal Massa, he's over there. Want to say thank you to Tony D. Salute to you, sir. Have a great day. I'm sure I'll be catching up with you sometime over the weekend here, broadcasting and such. If you don't have to do overtime tomorrow. Thank you, Tim Fan 40, coming in from the YouTube. And thank you very much for Aussie Joanna. Aussie Joanna. Let me put her. She has arrived. She's not here now, but there's Aussie Joanna. She thank you for the subscriptions. Joanne, thank you, and have a good time there. She's finishing her day over there in Australia. And let's see, who else do we have? We had what I'm going to call first-time chatter because it did come up there. You welcome to the stream, individual, whoever you may be. And let's see. And that's it. That's all we had on this Friday for our broadcast. And this is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Rumble, Fireman Rich over there on Twitch, at Fireman Rich over on X, as well as at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Blue Skies, Instagram Threads, and on the public Facebook, all one word, The Real Fireman Rich. So you all have a great one wherever you may be on this Blue Marble for this Friday, May 10th, 2024. Make it a great day. Make it a good day. Make it your day. And enjoy the weekend as far as we are starting the weekend after all you working stiffs get off of work. So, again, you all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.